The New York State Police are proud to showcase man's best friend in our canine demonstration.
All right, day 3, Great New York State Fair. You guys ready to have fun today? All right, we have a very special show for you guys today. This will be the best thing that you guys do or see at the entire New York State Fair. Now, something we ask of you guys in the audience. If you think it's something funny, we want you to laugh. If you like something, clap. Basically, the louder you guys can be, the better our dogs perform. So, before we start, I'm going to introduce you to a few people. Right here, we have Big Dan, just gonna send it, Smith. Up in the tower, we have DJ DeRoshi. Show them what you got, DJ. He has some skills up there. And without any further ado, our host for today's events, we call him the director, Trooper Eric Now.
Hello, everyone. Here's my rock star smoke. Do you love it? I like it. Welcome, everybody, to the Great New York State Fair, and thank you very, very much for coming out to see us today. And welcome to what I consider the most exciting, energetic, entertaining show here at the entire fair, the Great New York State Police Canine exhibit. So welcome and thank you very much for coming out today. I'm Trooper Eric Knapp with the State Police. I've been a trooper for the last 19 years. I've had the good fortune of being a canine handler for the last 10 years. And lucky for you folks today, I'm your MC for the next half an hour. So everyone remain calm, you're stuck with me. And a little bit of a factoid here for you regarding me. It was on August 15th, just about a week and a half ago, that I became the oldest member of the Troop D Canine unit on my birthday when I turned 350 years old in dog years. So you got the oldest boy here today, so you're stuck with the geriatric count with me today. So anyways, we're going to have a lot of fun today, and hopefully you'll learn a little bit. Today we're going to have some of our canine handlers bringing their canine partners out to exhibit the skills that they utilize every day while they protect the people of the state of New York. But before they come on out, I'm just going to give you a broad overview of our canine program. Basically, in 1975, the state police purchased 3 explosive detecting canines from the United States Army in anticipation of the 1980 Winter Olympics up in Lake Placid. Since then, our unit has grown to 99 canine teams throughout the New York State, which makes the New York State Police the largest non-military canine unit in the entire country. We've got 3 bloodhound teams that are strictly for tracking, and then we have 96 multi-purpose patrol dogs that either have the specialty of explosives detection or narcotics detection. Now, the reason we use dogs for police work is for their extremely strong sense of smell. So we'll use the dog's strong sense of smell to either detect narcotics or explosives where we might not see them with our eyes. We'll also detect the odor of human beings, so we'll track for lost or missing people or bad guys that run away. We'll also use that very, very strong sense of smell to find a bad guy or a burglar hiding in a building. And 31 of our teams throughout the state are also cross-designated with cadaver training. That means they use their strong sense of smell to find human remains or cadavers. And finally, we use those shiny white things right underneath their nose called their teeth to protect us. So like a lot of you guys out here, we go to school as well. So our training facility is located centrally in Cooperstown, New York. So back in the year 2000, through the generosity of Miss Jane Forbes Clark and the Clark Foundation, a 10,000 square foot facility was built for us on 2,000 acres of land. So that's where our 99 canine teams, as well as over 50 outside agencies, receive their basic training, as well as their semi-annual recertification. And then finally, folks, I want to talk to you about the names of our dogs. Each one of our dogs is named in honor of a trooper that lost their life in the line of duty. So it's the distinct honor for every canine handler to be able to carry out the memory of that fallen trooper through the daily hard work of their dog. So if you happen to see any state police canine handler, ask them about the name of their dog and they'd be happy to tell you a story. So I know this is my first time meeting a lot of you guys out here today. You can probably get a good feel for me for right now, meaning I like to talk, okay? I got to get for the gap. So you can either listen to me flap my gums for the next half hour, or you guys can see a dog. Do you guys want to see a dog? Yeah! Or you can listen to me talk for half an hour. Do you guys want to see some dogs? Yeah, we got a feisty group out here today, boys. Let's give them a show. Oh, yeah. Our first canine handler is a 16-year veteran of the New York State Police, stationed out of SP Oneida. Before he became a trooper, he was an understudy for the job of Dr. Evil in the Austin Powers movies. Let me introduce you to Trooper Kevin Connors and Bloodhound.
You guys can pet her when she comes by.
Sheenie.
You guys can pet her.
Shenie's a 4-year-old female bloodhound named in honor of Trooper Craig. How does Sheenie?
But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past red. And the woman say, come on somebody, why don't you run?
It always says she big man. So this is my canine partner, Sheenie. I have had Sheenie since she was an 8-week-old puppy. When I got Sheenie, she was this big and she rode the entire way home in my wife's purse. Before we start here today, Sheenie always needs to stretch. So we've been using bloodhounds in the state police since 1934. The reason we use bloodhounds is to look for people that are lost, missing, or criminals that fled the scene. Now, the reason we use bloodhounds is they have a really strong nose. Now, to demonstrate this, I'm going to have everybody take your thumb just like this and cover up your nose. So do you guys see how your thumb covers up most of your nose? All right, you can put your thumbs down now. When I do that same thing to Sheenie, you can still see her nose. So we as humans, we have 5 million scent receptors. 5 million, that's a huge number, right? The average bloodhound has 300 million scent receptors. So 5 million versus 300 million. The next question everyone asks is when my dogs are looking or trailing somebody, what are they actually following? So how many of you guys in the audience have seen Peter Pan before? Oh, looks like most of you. So there's a character in there named Tinkerbell, right? Everywhere Tinkerbell goes, Tinkerbell is throwing out pixie dust. Well, we as humans, we're throwing out our own form of pixie dust in the form of skin cells. We shed 40,000 skin cells per minute, and 70% of the dust in your house is from these skin cells. So with that being said, hopefully you guys like who you're going to sit next to each other here today. So what Sheenie is trained to do is I give her an article of clothing from the person that's lost or missing or the criminal that fled the scene. And she smells that, and then she knows to follow their pixie dust or their skin cells. A couple characteristics that Sheenie has that helps her do her job is her big ears. You guys see these things? Good thing it's not too much windier out here. We can probably fly away, right? So these ears actually do not help her hear. What they do is they help her smell. What they do is they drag along the ground just like this, and it picks up that scent or that odor she's looking for, and it brings it to her powerful nose. Now, another thing that Sheenie has that helps her do her job is all this loose skin. You guys see how loose all this skin is? What happens to this loose skin when she puts her nose down a trail? Her face wrinkles up just like this. You guys see that? Is that funny or what? Can you guys see it down there? So all these wrinkles collect the scent particles and it brings it to her powerful nose. Now, last but not least, Sheenie drools. The other day, she shook just like that and the whole front row got covered with drool. It was pretty disgusting. Now, the reason they drool is the wet nose works better. So they take that drool with their tongue when they're trailing for somebody and they put it on their nose. Now, just to prove to you guys how much she drools, look at this. I collected this drool here this morning. You guys see all that drool? Is that disgusting or what? So an old-time handler, he was running around here somewhere today. He taught me a little trick about this drool. He has a really good head of hair, and he said it's really good for growing hair. And if you don't notice, I need help in that department, huh? So I think what he said is you take a little of this drool, just like this, and you rub it on your head. Is it working? Am I growing any hair? No? Maybe he said you are supposed to drink it. What do you think? Sound like a good idea? You want to see me drink it? Oh, actually it kind of tastes like chicken. Is it working? I think he was pulling my leg. Thank you guys.
Trooper Kevin Connors and Bloodhound Sheenie. The reason we only have 3 Bloodhound teams in the state is because those boys are a little eccentric and they're tough to deal with. So thanks again to Trooper Connors. We really appreciate
Sheenie, stop drinking
Kevin,
your drool.
you got your mic on.
Sheenie, stop drinking the drool.
What's going on back there?
Sheenie just drank her own drool. Whoa, I feel like I'm growing hair. And whoa, Sheenie is multiplying.
What?
Yeah, she multiplied. You want to see it?
All right, you guys want to see it? Oh, Bloodhound Sheenie and Bloodhound Tilly. Tilly's a 4-month-old bloodhound in training, named in honor of Trooper Thomas Lyons. Trooper Connors is training Tilly to be placed down in Troop K, SB Poughkeepsie in the spring of 2019.
I just have one last thing to say. Hello, ladies.
Get out of here. Evidently, the mullet is back in style. Go get him, Trooper Connors. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask you this question maybe more than once today, but I'm going to ask you again. Do you guys have any interest in seeing another dog? All right, we do have a lively crowd. All right, our next handler is a 6-year veteran of the New York State Police station out of SB Hastings. Prior to becoming a state trooper, she was the 2007 Oswego County Mud Wrestling Champion. Let me introduce you to Trooper Kylie Black and Canine Rudd. Rudd is a 90-pound half German Shepherd, half Belgian Malinois. Named in honor of Trooper Ernest Rudd, his specialty is explosive detection. That dog does not stop barking at me. This is ridiculous. Trooper Black, just keep that, stop that dog barking, I've got to talk here. Trooper Black has got to be one of the most respectful troopers on the entire unit. She's very engaging with the public and a wonderful addition to our unit. Very, very polite. Absolutely love her, having her around. That dog of hers continues to bark and kind of annoying. Anyways, the reason Trooper Black is out here today is because there's a focus on physical fitness with the state police. Part of a specialty unit, we're held to a higher standard of physical fitness, and Trooper Black is our physical fitness guru. That dog just doesn't stop barking. Anyways, Trooper Black is a whole workout regimen that she works out with Canine Rudd here, and she's going to show us a few things that, I have no idea what's going on here. A few things that she does to stay in shape for her annual physical fitness. Trooper Black, what do you do for your first workout? Squats with your dog? Rudd can do them? All right, let's see them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 49 squats in dog years. Wow, that was a great job, Rudd. Good work. You're going to take a break? Oh, my goodness. You lounge lizard. I know it's kind of hot today, but really? Did you have to wear your smock out today? All right. Now, Trooper Black, you've got another trademark workout that you do with Rudd. Am I correct? Oh, lunges. So it's a combination of Rudd lunges. So Rudd is 90 pounds. What do you do with Rudd? You pick that dog up and do lunges? That's why you're the powerhouse that you are. All right, let's see Trooper Kylie Black and Canine Rudd do some lunges. You're kidding me. What are you doing?
I heard you guys are jazzercising out here.
What are you doing out here, Mr. Body by Neglect?
I'm here to start working out. I'm going to start working out today. Today's the day.
Today is the day.
So what are you guys up to, for real?
We're doing lunges. It's where you pick up the dog, runs 90 pounds, you start to do lunges with the dog.
90 pounds?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I have an idea. Assistant. What? I need to
You
call
have an
my
assistant now?
I do.
Oh my goodness. What's going on?
Here he comes. Hey, assistant. So what's the...
Wait.
I have a 9 ounce and a 4 ounce.
A 9 ounce and a 4 ounce? I'll take the 4 ounce. Thank you, sir.
4 ounce stuff.
Okay, you guys ready for this?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no. Yeah, that's right.
I just pulled a hammy and ripped my pants.
You did? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a family event. Get out of here. Unreal. And get that mullet shaved. All right, Trooper Black, you want to show the crew out here how you can do lunges with Canine Rudd? Let's show her on, guys. Here's lunge. 90 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 35 lunges in dog riders. Let's thank Trooper Kylie Black and Canine Rudd, our physical fitness gurus. All right, guess what, folks? I'm actually going to introduce another new dog. Are you guys ready? All right, let's give a big round of applause. He's an 18-year veteran of the New York State Police station of SP Catskill. He enjoys collecting snow globes and old editions of Cat Fancy magazine in his basement apartment in his mother's house. Let me introduce you to Trooper Jeff Jovich and Canine DJ. Now, DJ is a 6-year-old male German Shepherd. He weighs about 75 pounds and he's a long-haired German Shepherd. He has a specialty in explosives detection. He's named in honor of Trooper David Lane. Now, as Trooper Black showed us how to stay in shape, for the troopers to stay in shape, one of the things Trooper Jovich is going to show is how we keep our dogs in shape. At our canine facility in Cooperstown, we have a very large agility course. An agility course challenges the dogs to keep them physically fit, as well as exposing them to different environments and surfaces that they may be challenged with in the field. So let's see Canine DJ do a little agility. What do you think, guys? Here we go. Through the window. over the 8th frame. Through the confined space of the tube. Over one fence. Over second. And let's hear the Canine. DJ. Great job, DJ. What a workout. Great job.
Hey, Trooper Nap, Trooper Nap.
Oh, you're back. And, yeah, evidently you just got a haircut. The Flowbee is working back there?
Yes, the Flowbee is good.
Oh, good.
But you are talking way too much to these people out here.
What?
They want to be entertained, and you
Oh.
just keep talking.
Blah, blah,
I think
blah.
we're going to spice this up a little bit. I think we're going to have DJ jump through a ring of fire.
We can't do that.
Do you guys want to see DJ jump through a ring of fire?
Wait a second.
So,
This is a long-haired German Shepherd.
It's
Can't do
okay.
that.
Here's what I need everyone in the audience to do. Close your eyes for a second while I light the ring of fire.
Shh. Close your eyes.
All right, open your eyes. We have a ring of fire.
All right, our OSHA-approved ring of fire.
All right, let's see if we can do this.
All right, folks.
DJ Droshi, let's get some ring of fire music.
I fell
All right, well, let's go get him.
fire.
Up over the 8th
I
frame.
fell into a
Through the
burning
tunnel.
ring of fire. I went down.
Over one fence and two more. Oh, thank goodness DJ didn't put on his hairspray. He would have gone up in flames today. Great job. Jeff Jovich and Canine DJ. Now, if you guys have been to the State Fair before, you've seen the one and the only. Yes, the next canine handler and his partner. Let me introduce, without any further ado, he's a 24-year veteran of the New York State Police, stationed out of SP North Syracuse. And prior to becoming a trooper back in 1992, he was voted the most popular lifeguard at Green Lake State Park by women the ages of 17 to 24, as well as men 35 to 40. Let me introduce to you Trooper Mark Bender and Canine Superdog Mandan. Trooper Mark Bender. Canine Man is a 7-year-old male German Shepherd. He specializes in narcotics detection as well as cadaver detection, named in honor of Trooper Amanda Anna. Trooper Mark Bender, Canine Mandan. A leash is her
really
dog.
small, very small dog.
Very small. I remembered him as a 75-pound German Shepherd.
So unfortunately, as most of you people know, my dog is the high maintenance dog. Unfortunately, I gave Brandon the day off, and he stayed home, and it was the day the royal wedding was on TV.
The royal wedding?
The royal wedding. So he did a lot of thinking about this, and he decided his grand entrance, he wants royalty,
So he was a little focused on Miss Meghan Markle?
as am I.
Me too.
So if I could call out Manon's assistant.
You've got an assistant for this dog too?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Trooper Connors, how strange to see you back.
First, we are going to roll out Mandan's red carpet.
This is ridiculous.
He is a royal dog, and I need to play him a little something.
Wait, are you calling out a dog or are you calling geese? Oh, much better. Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please focus your attention to the shed and the smoke coming from the shed. He is royalty. Canine Superdog Mandan!
There we go. Crown and everything. This is an absolute outrage. Oh my goodness, what a high maintenance dog. Again, Trooper Bender's a 24-year veteran of the New York State Police, and nobody takes his job more serious than Trooper Bender. Here at Troop D K9, we're very, very focused on the job that we do. We're very, very strict and stay focused. Trooper Bender being the senior man, he's strict, he's orderly, got attention to detail. He's a fine example for young troopers to follow as well as young canine handlers, and nobody better to do canine obedience than Trooper Mark Bender and Canine Mandan. You guys ready to see Trooper Bender do some obedience with Canine Mandan? Okay, let's see. As you were. All right, Trooper Bender, let's show the group some canine obedience. Right now he's got him, Canine Mandan, on leash. So he's connected to Trooper Bender and he's healing right now. To heal means you stand at the handler's left-hand side and you can see how focused Mandan is on Trooper Bender. Goes around, does some turns. He'll give both verbal and nonverbal cues. So nonverbal cues mean hand signals, because it's not all the time that we're able to speak. In a tactical situation or a high-risk environment, we do not want somebody to know where we're at. So we'll give the dog hand signals to follow our commands. So he's giving the dog the command to down and to stay. And now he'll do off-lead healing. So the dog will stay right to his side, even though he doesn't have the direct contact of the leash. He's doing fantastic. Great job. Tells the dog to sit and to down. Trooper Bender's going to do what's called a recall. He's going to keep the dog in a down and a stay. Manning's going to pay attention to Trooper Bender, and even without saying anything, he knows to stay right there until he is recalled, comes back to his handler, and his handler loves him up. Let's hear it for Trooper Mark Bender and Canine. Super Dog Mandan. Great job, team. What a fantastic team out there. A little high maintenance, but we can deal with them. We'll be all right. Hey, Bender. What's going on back there? Those cameras or what? What? Hey, Bender. What?
Nap, there's paparazzi everywhere.
Paparazzi for this dog? Now that he's royalty? What's going on with you? Oh! Canine Philly! Oh, we've got Canine Philly and Canine Rougie! Canine Philly's a female, 7-week-old Belgian Malinois. Canine Rougie is a 7-week-old male Dutch Shepherd. It appears as though Canine Philly's plumbing works perfectly well. All right. Now, with the state police with our multi-purpose patrol dogs, we use 3 different breeds. We'll either use a German Shepherd like Canine Mandan, a Belgian Malinois like Canine Philly, or a Dutch Shepherd like Canine Rougie. All these are proven work dogs. They're very, very loyal, very intelligent, very strong, and who knows, maybe in the next year, the Canine Philly and Canine Rougie will be part of the New York State Police Canine Unit. Let's hear it for Tilly, Rougie, and Philly. All right, guys, and Mandan, you are so high maintenance. You got your paparazzi. This is ridiculous. All right, folks. Our next handler we're going to introduce. You've seen him once before. You're going to see him again. Again, he's down at SP Catskill. It's going to be Trooper Jeff Dovich and Canine DJ to show us some explosives detection. Canine DJ, Trooper Jeff Dovich. Trooper Jeff Dovich. There he is! Out of nowhere. Fantastic job. Now, you'll see our explosive detecting canine teams often throughout the state of New York in areas of large public gatherings or critical infrastructure. Our job is to detect and deter from any kind of terroristic activity. So you'll see Canine DJ as well as Trooper Dovich out there, out and about in the airports or public gatherings, stuff like that, to protect you folks while you're out with your families. So one of the things we have with the state police canines is that they're extremely smart, but we have yet to teach them how to talk. So the way the Canine DJ communicates with Trooper Dovich is he will sit when he detects the odor of an explosive, because we wouldn't want that dog to scratch it about. So the dog will sit when he detects the odor of explosive. Trooper Dovich, you want to show the group a little canine detection with Canine DJ. Go get it, buddy. Sticks a variety of objects, some recycle bins, big can, a couple other things. Fantastic. Here's as though Canine DJ is sat down next to that last recycle bin. So that's the indication of the odor of explosives. Is that correct? What do you got under there? An ABC bomb. What's an ABC bomb? ABC, see you later. Hey, don't leave me out here with that thing. Get back here, Dovich. What are you doing? Trooper Connors, what's
going on?
I haven't seen you all day. Where have you been?
It's okay. It's not a real bomb.
Oh,
no,
you're not a bomb disposal specialist.
Yeah,
you can't come out here.
It's not a real bomb. I have something staging over here.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not in there.
No.
Where was it staging?
Yeah.
Right over
it's
here?
over there.
Oh, yeah.
You can't touch it. We need a bomb disposal specialist to deal with any kind of TNT or explosives.
I put this in a TNT box because I knew it would keep people away. So I decided to start working out today, and I figure I need to keep my protein up. So I have something in here.
You're kidding me.
Little dinosaur barbecue. This is proof that even DJ knows that dinosaur barbecue is the bomb.
Get out of here. Trooper Connors, you're a hot mess. And folks, again, if you happen to see a bomb, smell a bomb, hear the word bomb, please don't take things in your own hand. Call 911, and the state police will send their bomb disposal unit there promptly. End of disclaimer, and on with the show. All right, folks, we're going to have one more handler come on out. You've seen him before. We're going to see him again. Let me introduce you our seasoned veteran, Trooper Mark Bender and Canine Super Dog Mandan. All right, Trooper Bender and Canine Mandan are a narcotics detecting team. So what Trooper Bender is going to show us with Canine Mandan is how Mandan will detect for the odor of narcotics. Now, again, Mandan is extremely smart, but he does not talk as well. So he communicates with Trooper Bender when he finds the odor of narcotics by scratching that area. In his head, he thinks he's digging his toy out of an area. So Trooper Bender is going to show us some narcotics detection. Trooper Bender, reading Catster magazine. What's going on with you?
This is my contractual break time.
It's our demonstration. You're supposed to be doing this demo for the detection.
I didn't schedule the demo. You did.
Why are you throwing this on me? We got
Director.
people expected to see some stuff out here. So, is Mannon contractually obligated for this?
He's not in my union.
All right, Mannon, you want to go to work today? I need some help here today. All right, what I'm looking for is a future state trooper or potential future canine handler. There's a test to be taken, and you guys got to be really, really sharp. And I need you to be a real good group here. Let's see who I might. You with the cool sunglasses, very intimidating. Come on out here. You've already got the highway patrol glasses on, so that's a half a point. Fantastic. Come on out here, buddy. All right. What's your name? How about I just call you Maxwell? Is that a good start? Okay, Maxwell. How old are you? 18 or 19? 9. Get out of town, 9. Oh, is he? Awesome. So Maxwell, you're 9, and what part of New York are you from? You're from Greece, so outside of the Rochester area. Let's hear it from Maxwell from Greece, folks. All right, but there is going to be an entrance exam here, okay? So pardon me, a state trooper. You remember that Trooper Black said you had to be very physically fit, right? Can you give me 3 push-ups? Down. Up. 1. Down.
2.
Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. That is 21 dog push-ups, by the way. I love it, Maxwell. You're awesome. All right, I got another question for you. What is the fastest land animal? Cheetah. This kid is brilliant. Future trooper. I love it. All right, your last question I'm going to ask you. Which canine handler, the New York State Police canine exhibit, is your favorite canine handler, Maxwell? Trooper Enab? Perfect answer, a future trooper, outstanding. All right, we've got a good canine. Come on over here, Maxwell. All right, you think you can handle a state police canine? All right, I'm going to give you some safety gloves. Okay, Maxwell, here's your right glove. You can put that one on. You're welcome, and thank you for using your nice manners. I appreciate it. Here's your left glove. All right. Now, Maxwell, this is what we need to do when we look at the crowd. Let's intimidate them and give them the claw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Claw. All right. They're all, see how back they stay? Perfect. All right, Maxwell, you ready to handle Canine Manning? Do you think you can do it? All right. Trooper Bender, can I inconvenience you to at least bring your dog over here to have Maxwell work with him? Can you do that? All right, Maxwell, we're going to do some narcotics detection with Canine Manning. So hold on to that loosely. Ready? Ready, Sam?
Search find drugs.
Search find drugs. Wow, that was quick. And what's he going to do when he finds something? What's he doing? Should we give him a toy to give him praise? I think he found it. Good job, Maxwell. You can let go of that leash. Fantastic. Let's see what he found. All right, let's lift underneath the recycle bin. What did he find? A cardboard box. That's awesome, Maxwell. Great job, cardboard box. Part of being a trooper is you got to use investigative skills. Am I correct, Maxwell? This is the next portion of the program. Open the box, Maxwell. Let's see what you got. What did Canine Manning find for you? Maxwell, show the group the Trooper Foundation stuffed German Shepherd for your expert. Fantastic job, Maxwell. Let's hear it for Maxwell. Good job, buddy. All right. Hey, Maxwell, you can keep the dog. Give me my patrol dogs back. Don't get too comfortable with me, buddy. Fantastic job. You did such a super job. You take it easy. All right. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for Maxwell. Great job, big buddy. Super job. And I'm so glad, man, you finally got out to actually do some work, even though his handler didn't want to do anything.
Control 2, State Police Canine.
State Police Canine's on control.
State Police Canine are able to assist state police units on 690. They have a motor vehicle failing to comply,
Affirmative.
possibly involved in an armed robbery.
Affirmative. Canine Shinny and Canine Manning en route.
Control copy, I'll patch you
Let's
through.
run out here. This sounds like a pursuit. So, guys, just stay in the seat, okay? Just remain calm. We'll get this done with you shortly, okay?
He's down on 690. Speeds around 80 miles per hour.
That's right around
We're
here.
approaching the fairground.
Oh, my goodness.
Copy, 2D12.
2D18, I have spike strips deployed. Just walk through the fairground.
The vehicle hit the spike strips. 3 tires deflated. The vehicle just spun out in front of the fairground.
That's right around here. So everyone just remain calm, just stay in your seats for a second for me, okay? Thank you very much.
Police helicopter 1H16. I have a visual on the suspect. He just hopped the fence near gate 4.
That's right around here.
1H16. I see Canine units are tracking the
If you
suspect.
guys happen to see anybody suspicious, just let me know, okay? Anybody out of the ordinary, just let me know. All right, thank you. Keep me posted.
Bloodhound Sheeney's on the trail of the suspect. Bloodhound Sheeney's trailing the suspect. We're approaching the State Police Canine exhibit demonstration. Contact with the suspect. There he is. Trooper Bender, you and Manon take over. Canine Sheeney and I are going to hang out over here.
This is News Channel 9. Sheeny, what do you have to say about this?
Sheeny loves her job. Now, Trooper Bender is trying to get compliance from the felony suspect, giving him direct orders to stay still and not to challenge him. He's a felony suspect. He's not listening. He deploys Mannon, who engages the bad guy and arrests the bad guy. To arrest means to hold, and the way Mannon arrests somebody is he'll bite and hold onto his arm until Trooper Bender releases Mannon from the bite. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, I'd really like a second chomp out of him. So Mannon, very obedient, comes back to Trooper Bender, comes in heels and lays down next to Trooper Bender to always pay attention to what Bender does. Now Bender's going to pat that guy down to make sure there's no weapons on him whatsoever. What do you got there, Trooper Bender? A gun. Nice job. Take the gun off the bad guy. Good work out there. There was excellent teamwork. Easy, easy. Take the gun. Now, Bender, let's cuff him up and take him downtown. Let's get this over with. Good job, Mannon. Bad guy moves. Canine Mannon disobeys all basic obedience to ultimately always protect his handler, Trooper Bender, and engages the bad guy again. And for that, he's rewarded with one artificial human arm, Canine Super Dog Mannon. Great job, Trooper Bender and Mannon, and great job, Bloodhound Sheeny and Trooper Kevin Connors. As we saw, Canine Super Dog Mannon is always there to protect Trooper Bender, and all of our canine partners are there to protect us. It's our obligation to protect them. Every one of our dogs is issued a ballistic vest to protect them from gunfire. Every one of our dogs is also given great veterinary care 24 hours a day. And every one of our vehicles has a heat regulatory system in it, so if it gets too warm like a day today, inside, the windows automatically drop, a fan turns on, and an alarm goes off. And finally, the dogs are the state's dogs and we're their handlers. But when they retire, they're signed over to us as our pets, so they're with us for the duration. We all obviously enjoy the jobs that we do. We have a great deal of interest in what we do, and we're glad that you have an interest in what we've done as well. You've been a great crowd. Enjoy our Trooper Foundation store. You'll meet and greet with our canine handlers. Stand by for the Special Operations Response Team here shortly, and enjoy your great day at the Great New York State Fair. Thank you so much.
Get a little face in there. Hi guys. How are you? Thank you.
I remember when my dog was that small.
I don't know if my dog was ever this small. Hi guys. Thank you.